Maybe the journey isn't about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming. Everything that isn't really you, so you can remember who you were meant to be from the very beginning. They chose every role I was meant to play. Wrote my lines before I had to say. I never asked if it felt like me. I just performed what they needed to see. I wanted to be myself in every part. Not who they scripted, but who I'm at heart. So I let the mask fall, I stepped out of the frame. I had to unbecome to reclaim my name. Of course they felt uneasy. Of course some walked away. But I chose truth over comfort. And I chose myself that day. I had to unbecome to finally let go of who they wanted me. I chose my thing. I write my life as spaces between. And I've been tracing every line we left behind, in the cracks of every almost in my mind. If I reach through the dark where the soft lights decay, would you meet me halfway or just drift away? Oh, you feel like joy, quiet storm, like a summer that I've always been running toward. In the chaos, you're the calm I can't ignore. A spark I didn't know I was looking for. And every time the world turns cold and slow, you're the only place that feels like home. Not a promise, not a fleeting toy, just a fragile, endless kind of joy. Endless kind of joy. I kept your voice in the sleeve of my coat, like a letter I read when the nights feel remote. There's a rhythm in the way that you say my name, like it carries a meaning I can't quite explain. We were tangled in the glow of a neon dream, writing verses in the seams of what could have been. Now I walk these streets with a softer pace, still finding your shadow in familiar places. And I've been counting every step we never took, every hidden page inside that unfinished book. If I turn every doubt into something we trust, would the future remember what we once were to us? So you feel like joy in a quiet storm, like a summer that I've always been running toward. In the chaos, you're the calm I can't ignore. A spark I didn't know I was looking for. And every time the world turns cold and slow, you're the only place that feels like home. Not a promise, not a fleeting toy, just a fragile, endless kind of joy. If the stars rearrange and the tides retreat, would your heartbeat still find its way to me? Even time couldn't rewrite the truth we know. Somewhere in the silence, our light still glows. Oh, you feel like joy in a quiet storm, like a truth that every doubt was born to transform. Through the distance and the stories we outgrew, there's a part of me that still belongs to you. And when the night falls into morning's light, you're the color that returns to my life. Not a chapter, not a passing decoy, but a forever kind of joy. Endless kind of joy.
What are some of your go-tos on Instagram outside of like basketball and your highlights? All relatable.
And you realize you're the one who pulled the plug. Yeah. Here we go again. Look, I'm staring at the reflection, but the mirror's cracked. Every step I take forward, I'm dragged 3 blocks back. It's like I'm programmed for the wreckage, a magnet for the mess. Choosing the jagged pill just to handle the stress. I had the map laid out, the GPS was clear as day, but I took the scenic route through the fire and the gray. Why do I gravitate to the things So the comfort of the hate that await me. I'm standing at the crossroads, looking at the right path, but I'd rather take the left and deal with the aftermath. Cause the right feels boring and the wrong feels like home. Building a kingdom of glass just to sit on the throne alone. Oh, I'm a master of the wrong decisions, blinded by the need